This is Barry from AskMando.com, and we're here at ARDA Carolinas. I have with me Joy Powers, and she just headed a session here on the health of the H.O.A. Joy, would you kind of give us a sort of a recap of what you did and introduce some of your cohorts here?
Thank you. I'm Joy Powers with Concord Servicing. We put together a great panel today on how to keep the H.O.A. healthy, especially given today's economic times. Bill Armbruster from SPM Resorts, Joe Moody from Peppertree Maggie Valley, and Steve Zarowski from Burroughs and Chapin. I'm going to turn it over to these guys because they're the experts. We talked about healthy HOAs. I want each of you to just give me one tip.
Basically, I feel a lot of the reasons that we need to be very careful with this is we don't want to cut services, and we certainly don't want to cut maintenance. So when we're looking to be more economically friendly and correct for the associations, the first thing should not be to cut cost. What we need to do is give the people who are our owners and guests a real value for their money when they come to the property. In a large sense with this, what we need to do is make sure we're being economical in what we purchase, of course, but also to figure out other ways to make it more economical for them to come and visit. We are seeing more and more owners staying at the resorts instead of exchanging, and we see more and more owners actually staying, for example, in their units and cooking than going out that they used to do. So we would look to do as such things as creating Taco Tuesdays or a barbecue pig picking type of thing, which you can charge a few dollars more than what it costs to bring some money into the association, while also providing that guest with a real advantage on their vacation because they're not spending as much going out. So at the end of their vacation, they can look at it and say, this timeshare vacation cost me a lot less, even with a higher maintenance fee, than it would have if I'd gone some other location, had to eat out,
value.
And the added value.
Great.
Additionally, adding different types of activities that the people would normally think they would go outside for. If you can bring those in-house or bring that outside activity to them, that works well too. Offering cooking lessons, offering painting lessons, that type of thing where they can learn something, pay a few dollars for it, pay less than if they went out on the local economy to do it, and do it with their other guests that are there so they build a relationship with them as well. Just increasing that whole vacation experience.
So if you cut costs, you might cut other
If you're cutting costs, you're cutting the important stuff.
Right. How about Joe? Talk to us about revenues.
Well, revenues are something we all worry about given what's happening in the stock market right now and with the banks. But we can actually save the HOA money and do the same thing as if we were making the HOA money by maybe piggybacking some advertising, getting together with our hotel and other resort buddies and saying, hey, let's contract out some of our goods and services and get a better price. So if we save a few dollars that way, then it's just like making a few dollars by selling something else.
Right. Steve, talk to me about safety and security of your reserve funds.
Safety and security of the HOA funds is critical. We have reserve funds. We have to make sure that that they're protected. There are banks out there now that are offering products that would be able to federally insure all of your reserve funds, those sort of things. And one of the key things that we talked about in our session today was that get back to the fundamentals. When doors close, other ones open. And so we have to get back to the fundamentals of hospitality, hospitality, hospitality. Service. And then that's the foundation for then controlling your costs, creating good, solid budgets, and maintaining the integrity of your maintenance fees.
Thanks, guys. Great session.